So what we're going to do now is, you know, a classic Savasana, a nice, just a relaxing pose at the very end. You know, it's really actually important that after you do this series of exercises that you do give your body this a few minutes to just relax. What it is doing actually is just assimilating everything that you've learned. So it's really important to allow that integration into your body instead of just immediately getting up and going. I do recommend that you set a timer for about 5 minutes. I'll lie here and just really absorb it and allow that information to kind of do what it needs to do. So this move, even though it seems like it's not doing anything, it is pretty critical to just at the end of doing any sort of exercise is that moment of peace. So what you're going to do is if the mat's already at the floor, you're actually going to move it just a little bit away from the floor. The reason is, and if there's any props or objects or anything in your way, you're going to move them so that you're not bumping anything with your feet or your arms against these objects and creating any sort of distraction. So what you're going to do is you're going to lie down. First, we're going to lie down in that Tadasana, just a little bit away from the wall. Maybe just come a little bit this way, Mary, because I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay. Super duper. So you are going to make sure that that upper bum is moving away from the lumbar spine. Great. You are going to bring your feet together, big toes to touch, feet together, tighten the kneecap, draw the kneecap up, spin the upper inner thigh in, compact these hips, roll the shoulders under, back and down, okay? And then if there's a little bit of that extension happening in your neck, we're going to get a blanket and support that all the way to the shelf of the shoulders to just allow some neutrality, again, some length in the neck. And then when you got all this beautiful Tadasana, a beautiful standing pose that's happening on the ground, you're just going to let it go. Yeah, and see how the feet just opened up. So it's not starfishing. It's not a big starfish where you lie on it. It's actually an intentional just corpse pose where you're just relaxed. If the legs become too wide, it can really shorten the lumbar spine, and it's quite uncomfortable to lie with a short spine for that amount of time. So it's good to start a good pose like this with the integrity of a perfect standing posture, and then you just let the muscles go. And then from here, you just gently lower the eyelids down and you just rest here and just allow all that hard work to absorb itself. And again, we do recommend that it's 5 minutes, which can seem like a really long time to people, but at least 2, please, would be good. And then that's it. And then enjoy the rest of your day. All these exercises should be done at a frequency of about 3 times a week as a minimum. If you're applying those exercises 3 times a week, there's really a high probability that you're going to see the changes in your lumbar spine, in your cervical spine, in your thoracic spine. The pain should begin to dissipate and your posture will begin to improve. But it's not a short game. These exercises are the long game. They are meant to be done over a long period of time and continued over a long period of time. So you do see the changes not in days, but in weeks, months, and years. Okay, so just know that it's not the next day your posture's perfect, not at all. Weeks to months to years. Okay, but these are the best exercises that I know of. Okay, that's it. Thank you.